Hello everyone and welcome to my The Young and the Restless Soapy Stories channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to teasers on The Young and the Restless, one character could lose everything if they perform a valiant rescue. Let's discuss how all the drama might unfold as Chance Chancellor prepares for an investigation that could result in disaster. Kane Ashby is depending on Chance to assist him because someone is planning to kill him. As a police detective, Chance was invited to the party in Nice, but would he survive to return to Genoa City? Obviously, figuring out the facts about this deadly Kane plot could be risky. Chance is going to investigate and might soon discover who is to blame. If Chance gets in the way of the murderer, this high-stakes scenario could go horribly wrong. Chance may end up taking a bullet intended for Kane, particularly in light of recent significant casting news. Connor Floyd will no longer be present to film at The Young and the Restless, as it has been revealed that he has replaced Chad DiMera on Days of Our Lives. In light of that, it's possible that Y&R will send Chance out in style. Chance's abrupt departure might make the instability of everything going on in France even worse. What happens if Chance dies during this inquiry? Will Chance die rescuing Kane and leave his family in mourning? There will undoubtedly be a tragic twist in the plot, and poor Chance might have to pay the price for being a hero. Though he may not be aware of it yet, Kane may have just sealed Chance's doom. Kane might exacerbate the uproar he has already sparked if Chance passes away as a result of the investigation he was drawn into. Kane may grow to regret placing Chance in danger as a result of this unfortunate ending. In any case, Chance will look for information on who is pursuing Kane, so be prepared for the potential nightmare. Don't miss what's in store for Chance, since spoilers for The Young and the Restless indicate that he might be in over his head. Spoilers for Wednesday, June 25th, 2025, on The Young and the Restless are available. Before a crime is committed, fans should anticipate that Chance Chancellor will have a riddle to solve. Amanda Sinclair is dealing with an emergency at the same time. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Kane Ashby's surprise. Fans are aware that Aristotle Dumas/Kane Ashby invited Victor Newman and a few other people to the party in Nice. Even though they now know who Dumas is, there still seem to be more questions because everyone sought answers. The fact that Kane keeps dancing around what he wants only makes everyone more irritated. Kane said that he would provide an explanation in the morning. Damien, Kane's assistants. She will still be having trouble understanding Kane's deceit when she is with Lily Winters. Lily will rely on Damien Kane for assistance even though he is relatively new to her social group. The mystery of Chance Chancellor. Chance has now reached the party and is having a private conversation with Kane. By the end of the week, Kane has told the detective someone is going to kill him. Chance is at the party since it is his responsibility to ascertain who the criminal is, ideally before the crime is committed. Chance may begin asking Kane a lot of questions. Additionally, the investigator may suggest that he may be arrested if this turns out to be another game. Chance will be reassured by Kane that this is not a game, I suspect. June 25th, 2025, Wednesday. According to tomorrow's spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Amanda is going to have a crisis. This is a commercial emergency rather than a life-or-death one. Victor didn't accept the offer, but Kane won't give up. He will tell Amanda. Amanda responds, "Kane better now underestimate Victor," in a startled tone. At that point, Kane will respond that Victor, not him, is underestimating his opponent. Phyllis Summers interrupts the private talk at one point. Phyllis attempts to make her small pitch after making it apparent that she overheard. As Amanda tries to assist her buddy, it appears that Kane won't be happy with Phyllis's eavesdropping. Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson will conduct their own investigation after they return to Genoa City. They probably discover evidence that Dumas is Kane. Later this week, Adam will travel to France to inform Victor, but the patriarch is probably already aware. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Kane Ashby is now back on The Young and the Restless, and even though he may look a little different, he's still eager to add drama. This is because Billy Flynn, a former Days of Our Lives star, is now portraying Kane, putting a distinctive spin on the well-known character. The actress who portrayed Kane's on-screen love interest for many years, Crystal Khalil, recently spoke with TV Insider about the character's recast and resurrected plot. Khalil Crystal was taken aback. Josh Griffith, YNR's head writer and executive producer, kept Flynn's position on the program under wraps for a long time, Khalil tells TV Insider. I didn't realize they were bringing Kane back until a week or two before he started, the actor says. She continues by saying that Ashby was a wonderful character and that she was thrilled about the prospect of him coming back. Naturally, Daniel Goddard played Ashby from 2007 until 2019. The actor is presently starring on General Hospital as Hank Henry Dalton, the enigmatic professor from Port Charles University. Nevertheless, Khalil tells TV Insider, it doesn't feel like we're trying to have someone step in Daniel Goddard's shoes, given that Kane hasn't spoken to anyone in GC in 6 years. Although it's a little different, it's essentially a brand new character, and although having moments because of the history there has been entertaining. It's almost a little bit of a new relationship again, in a way, she continues. Not the same, the Kane a romantic reunion is currently out of the question, Ashby Khalil continues, despite Kane's indication that he was intrigued in the Tuesday, June 24th episode. Lily, however, is not amenable to this idea, and Khalil discloses that she is deeply troubled by his actions and his years of masquerading as Aristotle Dumas. In addition, Lily essentially doesn't want to be involved with her ex, and he was working with his father, Colin Atkinson. Khalil hopes that people will give Flynn, the new Kane recast, a chance after all of that. It won't be the same Kane at the end of the day, she says. Since Billy is a completely different person and, to be honest, a new character, I sincerely hope that everyone gives him a chance and makes an effort to view the character from a fresh angle. Flynn is nothing like Goddard, she continues, which is the goal, to reinvent an old character. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Kane Ashby has been posing as Aristotle Dumas. No one was pleased when the big announcement occurred on a Friday, June 20th cliffhanger, particularly his ex-wife Lily Winters. At least that's what Kane could want, but it seems like the program is planning a major reunion between Lily and Kane. However, what would become of Amanda Sinclair? It appears that they are a couple for all intents and purposes. Let's examine what might occur in the days ahead. Kane is all set for a reunion? To begin with, when Lily learned that Kane was actually Aristotle Dumas, she was not overly excited. For the big reveal, she and a group of GC residents were invited to Kane's French estate. Amanda escorted Lily away first, so she could have a private meeting with Kane. She went away and suffered a panic attack after becoming angry and confused. Not exactly the subject of romantic seductions. The Young and the Restless Kane is back. 6 years ago, Kane left GC and continued his charade. Due to the fact that Aristotle Dumas was a colossal businessman with no web presence, nobody was aware of his appearance or gender. The riddle was solved by Kane Ashby at a party in France. Dumas came up with a scheme in the last several months to blindside his friends and foes by luring them to Nice. By the Friday, June 20th program, fans who believed Billy Flynn was Dumas were proven correct. Kane Ashby recast Daniel Goddard, who is now starring on General Hospital as Hank Dalton, relinquishes the role to Flynn. Fans are curious about the handsome bad boy's future after the recast. Who Kane will be paired with is the main issue. Will Amanda be the one? Will Lily be the one? Will it be a different character instead? What about Lily's nascent affair with Damian Kane, if she finds her ex intriguing? Fans who have been speculating about a reconciliation between Kane and Lily have also considered Amanda and Damian. May they be incidental, or may we be witnessing a potential romantic quadrangle?